right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday evening if you're on my side of the world, at least for the next 35 minutes or so, 34 minutes. Happy Wednesday evening. If you're on the other side of the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome back. We are back in Modburg and got some big news to share today. If you had a chance to see the title of today's stream, I will be going into it a little bit more, not into too much detail, because hey, you know, I still have to keep the private life private, at least for now. So, anywho, we're back in Modburg. We left off here 2 days ago. We were working on our infrastructure. We were correcting some issues that we were having with our roadway network, and well, I had to take some of it off stream just because we were having some difficulties, and well, I had already had a long day, and I was just like, you know what, I've gone as far as I can tonight, and I think it's best for the video and for the viewership just to kind of end it there, just because yeah, it was getting painful to watch. Definitely painful to experience firsthand playing the game, but I can imagine you guys were hopefully all just feeling for me. Oh man, it was so hard. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that, and you want to see someone else struggle with City Skylines 2, if you're struggling with the game, go ahead and check that video out. It's I'll see if I can put a link in the description. I'm not sure, but yeah, I probably want to try to forget that night. But anywho, we're back here, and we are now sitting in this bus right here. We're gonna experience the new roundabout that we added and created, or at least what we had tried to start during the stream, and I had to finish off stream. But I think it's looking a lot better. I had to increase the size of the roundabout, in which that actually came as a suggestion from one of our viewers, one of our subscribers, and that has helped a lot. You can see things are flowing a lot smoother here. Granted, that bus definitely cut that corner a little bit, but yeah, so that is part of it right there. The other part of it was the traffic coming on and off the highway. As you can see, we've got a slip road that takes traffic that's coming in from the city, takes it just past that intersection, so that way they don't have to sit in that traffic. And then we've got our other lanes here, so it's working a lot better. What's not working is our roadway network that we have set up for the traffic that goes to our shipping port. As you can see, I have everything funneling into our industrial district, and it's just it's a hot mess right now. So what we're going to work on tonight is relocating a lot of these buildings. I had kind of already started that during the stream last time. We moved our police station over here, where we used to have some industrial buildings and some offices, and we also moved our post office, which yeah, we had to get it out of this area, and we're going to be moving quite a few things around. So these two buildings here, they are just livestock farms. I can move those livestock farms elsewhere. I think for this build, the best thing is going to be to have something in order to funnel this traffic through here a lot smoother, and using one-way roads, which was also another suggestion from a subscriber, and just creating more points of entry, leaving the single point of exit, maybe adding a secondary point of exit, just so this traffic doesn't have to go all the way down here, but giving these trucks more options, because at the end of the day, the way the programming is supposed to work, or the code is supposed to work, is that these vehicles are going to choose the shortest, fastest route, even if that means having to take the long way to get there because it's faster because of traffic. But yeah, we've got a major bottleneck here in our cargo harbor. So let's go ahead and get started on fixing that. We're going to go ahead and pause the game and hop in here. make some room over on this side. So that way we can move some of these buildings over here. So we're just going to do a little terraforming out here. And I'm going to clear out some of these trees. And by the way, if this is your first time joining the stream tonight or ever, welcome to the stream. I am happy to have you, so please feel free. Again, no pressure, but feel free to say hello in the live chat, introduce yourself to me, to the community. We've got a great group of folks that really jump in and give some feedback. So if you got something, if you got an idea, feel free to toss it in the live chat, or if you're watching this after the video has already gone live, you can feel free to drop a comment as well. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in here, and we're going to change all this up because now we don't have to have that road going through there. I'm just going to bring this out like this, and we'll actually be able to reposition this farm out a little bit as well. So we got that. Now we can put a road right in here. Honestly, we could we'll just use a gravel road. So that way it gives us a little bit more space to work with. Because I want to try to fit the two, I mean, I'll have to draw them in, but I want to fit these two livestock buildings, but also want to fit the dairy house. I just have to be cognizant of the ground and air pollution. So before I move it, I just want to make sure that we're not going to pollute this entire area. So I'm going to look at our ground pollution map, turn on sticky keys, and we can see that it does have some minor pollution that exceeds the boundaries of the building, but it's not too bad. I think we could definitely get away with putting this towards the back. So that dirt road that I just added, we're going to go ahead and redraw that. So we got that, and of course checking the air pollution, it's negligible. So let's go ahead and just kind of get an idea of how much space we're going to need back here. So honestly, we've got this flat bit here. We can go ahead and remove part of this dirt road. Probably that segment right there should be enough. We'll go ahead and draw another road just to set the boundary there. Go ahead and grab the dairy house and come right back over here and place this down just like that, and it'll work out because we've got our parking lot right there. So technically should suffice. We just kind of bring this over a little bit to right about there. Just for continuity, bring that right there. Cool. There we go. Now, next, we got to move these guys over. Now, we can't really move this over, so what we'll have to do, unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of this altogether, but they are both livestock farms. So we'll go ahead and grab this piece of land here, right here, and we'll go into our specialized industry option, select our livestock farm, and we're just gonna draw it right up to the edge of the map here, to right about there, so that way it leaves us enough space to build or to add our trees. About there, and we'll bring it in right to the end. There we go. So we got our first one. Let's get our second one in here. I'm going to bring this building in a little bit. Same thing. I'm just going to bring this back. about there. Right about there. Right about there. Perfect. So this one's slightly bigger than what we had down there, but this one's also a little bit smaller. So let's go ahead and unpause this, get this going, and let that kind of start to grow a bit. And once we've got that, we'll come back and just double check and make sure everything's looking right. And let's go ahead and get rid of all these trees because we'll need the blank canvas just to make sure we're doing everything right. It'll just be easier to see what we're doing. Oh man. Yeah, once again, welcome to the stream. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to hit that like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and check out some of the other videos as well, because we've got quite a few videos to check out. Hopefully there's something in there that you enjoy watching, because got a lot of stuff. If City Skylines 2 isn't your thing, we also, I also do some other games just to kind of try to mix it up a little bit. Gotta keep the viewers and subscribers on the toes, right? Can't always be too predictable. So, yeah. Once again, I do appreciate all the support. By the way, community's been great. Been doing this for 2 years now, and yeah, it's grown quite a bit, especially over the past year or so. And I couldn't ask for a better group of people to be supporting. So thank you again, once as always. Appreciate the love. So, all right. So a few things I want to do here. I've got this road back here. I think we're gonna. Okay, first we're gonna get rid of Applegate Junction. Let's go ahead and delete that. We're not gonna. I'm not too worried about that anymore. So I had that in there because I wanted to try to control the traffic through the industrial area, but we don't have to do that anymore. So what we're gonna do instead is we're going to select this, flatten out some ground around it. So we're gonna draw in a roundabout here, and what we're gonna do is have this roundabout with multiple exits. And we're going to see if that's going to work. Hopefully it does. But we'll see. Trial and error tonight. I don't typically stream on Wednesday evenings, especially this late. This is pretty much already my bedtime. It's my get ready for sleepy time. But, yeah, I figured I had the time, and as you saw from the title of tonight's stream, I have quit my job. Now, is it temporary? Yes, it is a temporary thing. I already do have something else lined up, but yeah, in the interim, I've got about a week and a half off where I get to really take the time, not just for myself, but also, you know, for my fiance and I. We needed time for ourselves, so I think it's going to be good for both of us to enjoy this time with each other. And got a few trips planned. Well, I can't say a few. It's not really a few, but we got a trip planned. Going to be headed out to Hawaii for a wedding for a few days, and then taking off to Japan. So excited for that. Definitely going to be a great way to recharge the social and mental batteries before I start a brand new job. So All right, we've got our makeshift bring your own roundabout here. A few things we're gonna do. We're gonna bring a road in from this highway just to figure all this out. So I think we're gonna round this out down here. Have a separate road going this way, so that way we've got two options for everyone. Now, question is how are we going to do this? Just kind of looking at it, I'm kind of considering even adding a bridge here, because we can have trucks come underneath and come through this roundabout. I think that may be a good call. So let's go ahead and we're going to bulldoze from here to about there. And let's go ahead and take a look at the terrain. We're going to lower our brush size, bring this out a little bit. We're going to choose a point here, and then that's going to be our road height. Then we're going to choose this height down here, which is where our roundabout is. Actually, we'll choose this height here, come through there, and we'll have to delete what appears to be a water pipe. Yep. That's fine. We'll get back in there and we'll redraw that. And if I forget, remind me. And if you do remind me and I still forget, you tell me I told you so. But hey, I admit to my mistakes, so. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this back a little further. Probably, yeah, let's do it down to here. Let's give it some space. Let's say to right about there. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Alright, then we're going to take our brush here, and we're just going to cut right through that. I may take it up a little higher, actually, but I want to get the bridge in place first. So we'll get our highway road. Let's go ahead and hop in here, choose our 4-lane road. Right from the center here, if we can find it. That looks like the center. And alright, we'll start from the bottom. And it looks like that will create our bridge. There we go. Bridge segment that we want. Perfect. And what we'll do is grab this height back here. And we'll have to bring this out a little further. Hopefully, oh, that's not going to be enough. I took it a little too far. Let's go ahead and level this out here. I think that should be enough to clear. Let's go ahead and see. We'll do a 2-lane road. Alright, might have to buy a little bit more space. So like, let's say right about there. Yeah, there you go. That's the correct height. Awesome. Alright, so I think we can kind of fudge this a little bit here. Let's go ahead and add a node right in there. Let's get back up to ground. We'll delete that. Cool. So now we got a starting point, and we may even drag that back a little further. Let's see. Curious if this is going to work properly. That looks mighty steep. I think that's going to be definitely more than 6% grade. Yeah, 18%. That's way too high. Alright, let's try and see. 6 8 divided, no. Maybe we can extend this bridge out and then move this highway on-ramp again. It's starting to look like I'm going to have a ton of roundabouts here. And you can never have too many roundabouts, right? But there really is such a thing as having too many roundabouts. So we'll come back to the highway entrance. Come back to that. Let's go ahead and focus on this. So we're going to take this height again. Bring this all the way back. Alright. We're going to select our height here. And we're just going to cut into this. And we'll see if we'll be able to get a good enough bridge segment through there. Let's give it a shot. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so. Okay, it's going to do that. Alright, I mean, we can still use this terrain height here. Just level out a little bit more. Alright, perfect. So let's use our bridge segment just to start with. Let's see, elevation too low. Alright, that's too high. Let's find this angle here. That's the winner right there. Alright, we should be able to fit some cars through there. But before we do that, let's go ahead and see if we can. If we truly can. I could probably bring it from way back here. Bring it down like that. So let's give that a shot. Bring it back from, let's say there. And we'll bring this out and across like that. Test our luck here. Oh dang, that is not high enough or not low enough. Alright, well, let's grab this height. Let's grab this height. And we'll try this. We'll try from here. Two-lane road. 10% grade. That is kind of steep. 8% grade, 7%. Alright, let's try our complex curve. Okay, that's 6%. Okay. Yeah, 6.3%. I think that's doable. I think that's doable. I think we can make that work. It's a shame. I thought that was going to be the same height. Crap. Okay. I really don't want to delete this because this looks so good, but we're going to have to. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this height here. Drag that back. Drag this back from back here. Alright. That should be doable. That should be doable. Right. Go. Let's grab our 4-lane road. Our highway. Bring this up. Just like that. Perfect. Don't know why we have left turns here. That's strange. U-turns. Shouldn't have a U-turn there. And we're also missing, before I forget to add this in, because I did see it earlier, I forgot to add it. But there we go. Gotta have that barrier there. Alright. Now we can add this here. What we'll do is we'll add our 1-lane road using our complex curve tool. There we go. So we got that connection there. We're going to go ahead and make sure we remove. Not going to have a street light there. Not going to have any left turns. Not going to have any left turns there. No left turns there. No left turns there. Heck, no right turns. Not quite sure what's going to happen there. Hopefully it all works out. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this, or downgrade that down to 1-lane road as well. And as it gets closer to the roundabout, we'll comfortably move into our 2-laner there. I think here, just for purposes of getting this angle correct, remove that, and we're going to add a slightly different angle here. So let's do that. Let's grab our 2-lane road, angle tool. There we go. Directly in like that. And then what I think I'm going to do here is have 2 lanes come off, one that goes straight up right across over to the highway, or to this intersection here. So I think I am going to remove all these rules I just put in here. And then we'll actually upgrade this to, I guess, downgrade it. Four-lane divided road. was a bad idea. Let's see how that looks. It looks so bad. What is going on here? Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of that. And let's draw this first. Alright, we got that. Let's get rid of the stoplight here because we don't need it. Get rid of the crosswalk. I think we should probably, yeah, it's already 3 lanes there, so that's fine. Definitely turn this into a 3-lane road, so let's do that. Find our asymmetric tool here. Make sure we got our snaps on, and let's add a node in here, just so that way it's not being all weird. Alright, let's turn this off. So what we want to do is make sure these lanes are going straight on here. Alright, and then what we'll do, obviously remove that. The easiest thing is to get our highway on ramp. A second here. Alright. So we'll have it come from here. Oops. Go. Alright, that should be fine. So we got that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this intersection here. Get rid of the crosswalks. Alright, perfect. So there's already no left you can do there. And we're going to get rid of that crosswalk there. Cool, so that is looking good. I don't know why we have that with our lanes. What the... See that? What's going on with my lanes here? That is the strangest thing. Okay, there we go. That was so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But what oh, because the bridge is incomplete. Maybe? Let's try it. See if this fixes it. Because if it does, I'll feel a little silly. Just a little silly, not too silly. Just the slightest amount. Alright, let's grab this point here. Match up to the bridge. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we have to... Oh, there we go. Now it allows us to snap. There we go. We got that. Perfect. Oh, it's funny. It's called the Oakland Bridge. Alright. Drag that back a bit. Perfect. Alright, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Although this is not currently being held up by anything. So, just for purposes of realism, let's go ahead and terraform that back so it looks like it's on ground, shall we? Alright, there we go. Now it's touching ground. Now we've got our lanes connecting just right. So we got a roundabout here. I think we're gonna have 2 exits, or 3 exits. We're gonna see how this works. See, do we really need this to be a roundabout though? Because I could just have it go right down the center. Alright, let's test the roundabout theory first, and we'll see how this works. Alright. We'll see how this works. Alright, we're gonna have our other exit right over here. Just like that. And we've got another one out here. We're just gonna do it like this. Alright, doesn't look pretty. We're just gonna try it first. Obviously, before we do all this, we should probably figure this traffic out first too. You know, I'm not too worried about the farms right now. Let's just focus on this other traffic. Got power failures here. Oh, right, we don't have the lines connected here, so let's fix that. Oh, wait, you bring it through here. Let's see. Alright, we can get rid of this. Alright, perfect. Should be fine. Nope. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Got that connected. Ah, this bit here. Alright, just bring that over temporarily. Get the power and water. We gotta get power and water over here. So we'll just reconnect that there. Right. I guess what we could do, just temporarily hook this up here. Just temporarily. I just want to see how the traffic reacts to this new segment here. Goal is to see some of these trucks come this lane, some of the trucks go to this lane, other ones go to Chestnut Street, but doesn't quite seem like that's happening. But I'm going to go ahead and let it run for a bit. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to take a water break. Unpause it, mate. Live in the now. What's up, Tony? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so it doesn't quite look like we are That doesn't quite look like our traffic's getting any better. Now we got bottlenecks back here, our regular bottleneck here, and I'm not seeing any of the traffic going through through these other two lanes. Again, it could be because all this traffic is blocked off by these other trucks that are still trying to get through there. Honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of this light. See how that works out. Oh, we got a crash already. Oh, we're fine. Got some trucks that are still taking the old way. All right, so let's do this. Since we've got this lane that goes all the way around, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of our roundabout that we built. Get rid of all of that, and we're gonna bring it right in here, just straight in. But we're gonna take the land back a little bit more from this point here. We're gonna try to make it as even and smooth as possible from there. So let's go ahead and find our 2-lane road, and we'll drag and rotate it afterward. Just want to get this angle in here correct. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and rotate this around. Let's go ahead and hit play on that. And we'll see the traffic freak out and figure out what they're doing. Oh, damn. Nice. Alright. I'm just going to get rid of those lights altogether. And again, we're getting more bottlenecks here with traffic. We got some trucks that are making U-turns here. They honestly should not be. I think what's happening, this is the traffic that was getting all blocked up. So they're just confused. They don't know what to do. But it looks like it's slowly clearing out. This has definitely gotten a lot better. The traffic is now flowing smoothly through the cargo harbor. When I say smoothly, they're getting there, getting stuck, but they're still going in one way, going out the other way. They're not getting stuck and turning around and trying to go out the same way they came in. So that is good news. That is very good news. Chat, thank you so much for the likes, by the way. I do appreciate the love on the channel. Get some more bottlenecking over here. Got our 3 lanes. I say we get this up to 4. Let's see if that fixes things. Adding lanes doesn't always solve problems, but we're gonna see if it does today. So we got 3 lanes here. Let's go ahead and add our 4th. Alright, cars are turning around here. And it looks like we got people walking because I think they lost their vehicles when I deleted that. There we go. Alright, it's slowly starting to clean itself up. Now the only other problem we've got now is that all these trucks are going down this middle lane now instead of going the other way around. Yeah, this this isn't helping anyone. Now, one other thing we could try is put a roundabout here, obviously. So we use our large roundabout and then have a traffic lane go this way. So let's try that. I don't think it's gonna work, but oh, actually, oh, it's just going the wrong way. All right, there you go. That works a little better. I'll try something else here. Does it go right in here? Let's try this. Hopefully they'll see that this is just a bottleneck and then they'll go around and figure out their lives from there. We'll see. There we go. We got one truck doing it. Hey, there we go. Oh, no. They just decided to turn around. Yeah, we got a few trucks that are used in that secondary entrance. But a majority of them are just going right down the center. Trying to think of what to do. I mean, everything's cleared out now, which is kind of nice. But I wonder if we just have... This is obviously not a solution, so... And it is, but it isn't. Really torn on what to do here. I mean, this is kind of working, but at the same time, not really. So I think we'll try to do. Let's see if I put it in the middle. Again, trial and error. I'm just curious what the game mechanics are gonna do. Oh, wait a second. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to two-way. We'll see what happens. Hopefully some vehicles turn right. Some choose to go left. Let's save that. balanced out for now. I am going to leave it as is for now. Because again, I don't want to spend another entire hour on this. I may come back to this off stream and think of something else. Maybe even take a look at some real life harbors, cargo harbors, and see what sort of solutions they've got. Because this seems to be working right now. So I will hold my breath on this one. I will continue hoping that this works out. As you can see, I'm getting some small trucks turning right. Looks like a number of the larger trucks are turning left. But yeah. Alright, so we got that. Getting notifications about our electricity system. I never really connected. Well, it's not that I never really connected, but I never actually connected our. Got some other stuff going on here too. Pretty sure we had a crematorium. Yeah, it's right there. Why aren't they doing their job? Yeah, Spitfire Cove is literally the only place they're working, so no excuses. Get to work. Yeah, so I never connected this up to the rest of the grid. So here is what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and grab our power line. I'm not sure if it's gonna quite make it across. So I think what we'll do is bring it down underground. Let's bring it over here. So we get our transformer station in here. There we go. Alright, now we got that connected. We should see power moving from this side. So let me go ahead and pause it real quick. Then we'll take a look at our electricity info view here. It looks like we're finally trading some electricity because we were still importing some, so I think we should be good now. We'll do advanced tracking. We got the money for it. Let's just upgrade it. Then we'll put let's put a backup battery on it, just because I know we're gonna run into issues where we're gonna run out of juice. Always best to have extra on reserve anyway, especially if we're exporting. Right. Alright, looks like things are still looking a little crappy over here. It seems like we're always going to have this influx of trucks coming in here. We're gonna do let's see. Let's go ahead and add some slip roads instead. So we'll add this here. That. We'll add this one. Just like that. And we're gonna get rid of these stoplights here. So clean that out, clean that up. Get rid of the crosswalks. We don't need crosswalks in these areas. And that should be good enough. Should be. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to 3-lane highway. Even though the These are going to be way too high. Oh boy. No. Crap. Okay. Darn. Okay. No worries. This is easy. Let's get rid of these stoplights again. Get rid of the crosswalks. There we go. Alright, let's speed this up again. See if that works. Hopefully we can encourage some of that traffic to go right instead. Would much rather prefer that. But I get it. It kind of made it a little bit easier to just go left here instead. But hey, gotta hope, right? Oh man, it's looking crazy over here again. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this out here too. Clean up these lanes too. Let's do that. So 2-laner. Let's get our simple curve from this point here. There we go. Oh crap. There we go. Awesome, so that's cleaned up a little bit. There was another spot. This one right here. We gotta clean this up. Grab our simple curve tool again, back from this point. There we go. And we'll just downgrade this real quick, just to upgrade it again. Issues. Oh man. Okay, let's try something else. Let's remove our snaps here. Alright. Looks a little oblong a little bit. Let's try to clean this up a little bit. Oh man. Right. Let's grab this here. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's turn that off. There we go. That fixes it. 80 degrees. Let's try this now. Oh, there we go. That's a little better looking. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, we got cleaned up the lanes. I think we got to clean this one up too. And we'll clean this up here too. Alright. So we're looking a lot better now. Autosave. Alright. this side. There we go, that's cleaner. And we'll fix this here as well. We'll do from this side here. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. It's looking better. I think we'll fix this here too. Pretty confident we'd be able to get this to work. There we go. Oh dang, that is looking worlds better. Now it looks like proper roundabout. Alright, let's see how this functions now. This traffic is flowing a lot smoother, and it was all really just paying attention to the breaks in the lines, in the lanes. So you can see we have no overlap here. We have some minimal overlap in these lines here. It seems when we did have the lanes overlapping, it was causing significant issues. So I suggest really paying attention to that, and making sure none of your lane markings overlap each other, because it seems that will cause issues with your build. Save yourself the hassle of that. So we definitely want to prevent cars from falling off of this highway. So we'll do that. Add some barriers in here. And what is going on? Oh, why do we have a crosswalk here? Let's get rid of that. It seems every time I get rid of something, it finds its way to make it back in. And what are you doing? Lucky I can't destroy you, but something's up with our post fans. Something is up with our post fans. Think it has to do with me having moved the post office. Let's turn it off and see what happens. Oh, perfect. Those cars disappeared. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that puppy back on. There we go. Alright, so this is flowing now. There we go. Awesome. That fixed our problems, or at least those problems. Ah, gotta get this traffic off the highway now. All right. So backup solution. I don't really have one. I think I may have to have the traffic come off of here. Ooh, that's gonna be messy though. At least to come off the highway. That would suck if you're trying to get into the city though. You have to go all the way around here. And you know, that might be the issues we're having with this traffic. Oh, I did say I was gonna have it up here, didn't I? But will I be able to cross this? Let's see. Let's try it. Hey, if you're joining for the first time, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fantastic. Feel free to leave a note in the chat. Say hello. Say hello too. It's always an option. It's not going to be a bridge. Let's try to take this a little higher. Here, there we go. And we'll see if it's enough to bring us across. Cross our fingers. Hey, nope, it's not. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Other option, that's not really an option. Wait, now all the traffic is going that way? Oh, come on now. Literally a better option right here. Or another option, I should say. Not a better option. Oh, these trucks suck. Oh, sweet. We got a few more likes on the stream tonight. Thank you so much. Until the situation is under control. Yeah, I guess now is a good enough time as ever. If you're joining in for the first time, welcome to the stream. As you can tell from the stream title, I have quit my job. Quite a big decision for me to make. Got a few weeks off or a few days off before I, start my new job, but it was definitely a tough decision that needed to be made. If you've joined in a few of the last streams, I've been going through a lot of stuff personally, personal life, and yeah, it's been a rough few months. But thank you all for being here and supporting, not just the channel, but me as well. Really appreciate the love. But in any case, yeah, I just had to make a change in my life in order for my physical and mental health, and I feel like things can only go up from here. So not ready to share obviously what my next venture is, because well, that would just make things a little too obvious, and try to keep the personal life, or at least the regular professional work life, separate from streaming. But yeah. Anywho, now all the trucks are going and backing up here. I swear I can't win with the traffic on this game. Not sure why they keep going to that side now. Literally gave more options. Before they were going through the center. Now they're going off to the right. And it really makes me want to change all this up. I mean, they're really screwing up my traffic everywhere. These trucks are dumb. So dumb. Two lanes, 4 lanes. Yeah. It's crazy how there's no traffic during the day, but all the traffic comes at night. There's really no way to change this. I mean, we got some vehicles now wanting to go through here, because they're tired of waiting, but honestly, I don't know. I don't get it. Seems like we'll have to come up with yet another solution for this. But I mean, some of it's flowing through just fine. Other parts of it are not. So let's get back to focusing on getting the traffic on and off the highway on this segment, just because I know that's causing issues as well. So we're gonna do is go ahead and pause this. I'm gonna bring this further back. Bring this further back to about here. From this point. There we go. And then hopefully something like this works a little better. Little better. We'll see. See how that works. So I was able to bring that down a little bit more, and I wonder if that's going to be enough height to bring a bridge across over to the other side. Let's just go ahead and terraform all that. Grab our small road. And we may have to bring down a little bit like this. Create a little bit more of a valley in here. Let's try this a little further back. Let's see, maybe then. Our 90-degree angle. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, let's see if this is enough. Alright, looks like that'll work. Looks like that'll work. Let's give this a shot. Alright, so we got that there. Let's go ahead and grab our off-ramp from this point. Try to go 180 out. Alright, let's rotate this bad boy around like that. There we go. Get rid of this crosswalk. Get rid of this crosswalk. That crosswalk. Get rid of the light. And we'll test this. Now my hope is that trucks are coming off of this road, that they're going to the right, not going left, to turn around here. So we'll see how all that that comes to fruition, because it's all, I'm not lying here, it's trial and error. So good thing is we do have other vehicles that are going to the right, or they're continuing to the other side of the map. I still think I'm going to have to change the design of this area up quite a bit. Now nobody wants to go to this side. Everyone wants to go up and down the center. Jeez. Oh man. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully that fixes things. I'm very optimistic that it does. Let's go ahead and turn this into a highway segment too. Oops. What the? Oh, took away the right turns here. What in the world? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it's 2-lane. What? Hold on a second. Let's reset these lanes. There we go. Save, and then we'll remove it. There we go. And I may just put the street light back, but I'm also a little hesitant. I may just leave it off. Go ahead and redraw this to, so it was looking a little lumpy. Very nice. There we go. Very nice. Okay, it's looking like it's flowing a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as is. I'm a lot happier with that now. Is I've at least got highway traffic going both ways. So we're gonna go ahead and screen cap that. I'm gonna call this a win, and we're just not gonna worry about this anymore. Let's go ahead and work on our industrial area. So we're still, I guess, gonna be working in this area, but we're just gonna clean up some other things that we kind of left alone for a minute. So a few things we're gonna do. We're gonna relocate this water tower. So let's go ahead and take a look at our info view maps. We're gonna go ahead and take a peek at our air pollution and our ground pollution and our water pollution. So water, no pollution issues, but ground pollution is going to be very important to keep in mind. So I think we're going to put it right over here. That way we can open up a few other things for ourselves, or just a little bit more space. I think that would be a good spot right there. And let's go ahead and go in, delete that, and we'll put the bus routes back. I just want to redraw this area. So that's going to involve getting rid of some of these buildings. I know, very controversial, but we got to do it for the greater good. Got to do it for the greater good. So I'm going to plop that building over there for now, and we're going to continue this road straight through here. So we're going to bring this right through. But I'm not sure we're going to connect it to the end there. got that. Let's go ahead and get our slope terrain tool. Grab this point here, and from that part, that intersection, we're going to drag this back. We'll come back in here and do some more terraforming. But let's go ahead and find this spot here. Bring it back down to Earth. And we're going to start from this point right about, where's that? Right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy here. There we go. Awesome, awesome. And we'll continue this down through like that. Oops. I want to upgrade this to a 3-lane asymmetric road. And we'll go in here and adjust our lanes. It looks like we're having some issues with lanes. What in the world? So we're gonna have 2 left turn lanes, 1 right turn lane. Here we're gonna have our dedicated. Let's see. Oh, save. Let's go ahead and save that first. Get our asymmetric lanes in here for turning purposes. Alright, here we go. Sweet. So we got that. We're going to go ahead and level all this out. We're going to turn that into a key wall. So that way we have a little bit more space to kind of work with our zoning here. So let's go back into our road tools, select our key wall, put it on the correct side, and continue this all the way through. I'll figure out what to do there first. A little later. So that won't fit there, but so we'll scooch this right over here. Heck, we can even put this a little further back, so let's do that. We'll try to see if we can keep it there. My concern is having this area be a little too busy, so change my mind as we go. Gotta think what's right for the area. Can't just build and expect everything to be the same. Or can't expect different results when you're just doing the same thing over and over. That's just, many say, is definition of insanity. So we're gonna do that. And then we're going to bring another street in here. Just like that. We're going to create another grid in this area. We're going to connect these up. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Connect these up here. At that point. Go, just like that. Hopefully the trucks aren't encouraged, that doesn't encourage the trucks to turn this way, because that would suck. And it looks like they're going to do that. Damn. That's what they're going to do. Alright. Y'all killed it. Y'all messed it up for everyone. all messed it up for everyone. Alright. Whoops. Create that. There we go. Create a small industrial area back here, or offices or something. Oops. Here we go. Right. Back here, you know what we'll just do? Just for traffic reasons, we're just going to put offices on this backside. So let's select this. Let's just put more offices all the way through there and grab path. And just come through here. So that way we can, dang it. Move all the zoning to one side. I also want to have a path going through there. Do that. Oh, dang it. Waited a little too early. Or went a little too early. There we go. Let's get rid of the snap to sides building. There we go. There. There. Dang it. Seems to have fixed a lot of our issues. Nice. Feeling pretty good about this now. Finally. Finally feeling good about this area. It really helps that we grew it out as well. So I'm super happy with this. Let's take a look at our livestock. We're already at level 3, level 2. Let's take a look at, wrong one. Let's take a look at our production and livestock. We're at a deficit. So yeah, let's just grow one of these areas, or grow these areas out a little bit. There we go. I could afford to grow this out a tiny bit as well. There you go. Should buy us a little bit more. It's not a whole lot. Honestly, every little bit counts. I think right along this backside here, let's go ahead and get some vegetation in there. Definitely fit some spruce trees in there. Let's get our line tool. I think we're going to have too much spacing here. So what we'll do is lower the spacing amount. go for the fully grown tree. Yeah, it's way too spaced out. Let's do 15. Yeah, 15's good. There you go. Some nice poplar trees in there. Go ahead and finish out the birch going through here. There we go. We'll just individually place some of these. Oops, I lost it. Just for continuity's sake. There we go. They're looking good. Alright. Straight line tool. Do the same thing over on this side. Is that the correct distance? Yeah, it's roughly the same, right? Yeah, roughly the same. So this is looking really good. Right. Cool. So I was just getting a. We're having a discussion on what is more khaki and what is the correct shade of khaki. Super exciting, right? Just getting ready to go to a wedding. So, anywho. Let's go ahead and add some more trees right up in here. And we'll get our little curve tool here. Get a nice curve like that. How about that? As soon as you come out of tunnel, shrubbery. I mean trees, greenery. It's nice, right? It's nice, right? Yeah, it's nice. There we go. Awesome. That's looking fantastic. And it looks like our traffic has gotten better. Looks like it's all that effort has worked out. I mean, it's still a 60%, still sucks. But a lot of it, honestly, from what I can see here in this map, a lot of it is our cul-de-sacs, and I mean, obviously right here too. But not a whole lot we can do there, at least with the current roadway setup. And I know this is a majority or primarily caused by our tram traffic and foot traffic. So you can see there's not a whole lot of cars that are driving down this main road here in the middle. But yeah, looking pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, we added a few more offices out here. It's looking a lot better. Obviously, can't upgrade any of that, so I'm just gonna get that out of my head. But honestly, everything's looking a whole lot better. My only fear is that as soon as we start getting more goods brought in here, we're going to end up getting a lot more traffic coming back into this area. So, other thing too. Harbob. Cargo. Harbor. Alright, so this goes. Oh, this is internal shipping route. Alright. We're starting to see the influx of trucks coming in now. Not super thrilled about that. I'm really hoping to see trucks use this lane here because that took a minute to build. Love for them to use that. And they're going through here. Awesome. I think what I may just have to do, honestly, is just get rid of all those options for them. We're just gonna, I need them to go all the way around. So you're messing up my traffic big time. Alright. That appears to have fixed a few things. We're still not getting traffic coming through here, though. So why don't we do this? Let's get rid of that. Force trucks to use this other entrance. So that way we've got one entrance coming through here, one entrance going through here, and we'll see how that works out. Let's cross our fingers, hope for the best. Especially now that we're having that traffic spike again. But anyway, we're going to leave that alone for now. I think we're going to go back over here and we're going to build up in this area that we had started to a few weeks ago. And some of what I want to do is actually start to meet this commercial demand that we've got. Commercial and office demand. So we're going to go with low density offices. Let's turn off the sticky whiteness. And actually, let's go and take a look at our zone colors or zone settings. So cell opacity, turn that down. The border cell opacity, let's lower that. Cell border, let's lower that as well. Okay, that didn't really do anything. Should have. But, okay. Let's go ahead and draw some offices in. There we go. And now we've got those offices in. Let's go ahead and get some commercial in place as well. That should be European, yep. Alright, get some paths in here. Let's go ahead and get our pedestrian path
This is an emergency
here.
broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising
gonna
from the fire
turn
makes the air
off
dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the
at least
fires
one of these
and remain at a
crosswalks.
safe distance until emergency
That one
services
off
manage to
there.
get the fires under control.
We'll rotate this around. There we go. Right. Let's add some more medium density housing too, because we're gonna need it. Dang, that's bad. Alright. Obviously, we're going to need some low rent housing. I think over here may be a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, I've already got a few low rent housing options. I don't want to bombard this area with it. But I think it's looking pretty reasonable. Right, there we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alright, so we're almost at the point where we need, or we're at the point where we need more European commercial. I know this area is lacking a lot, and they're definitely asking for it. So instead outside of these parks. I don't want to get rid of the parks though. Dang, this is difficult. This is a difficult decision. Darn. So money situation's looking good. Traffic is back to being backed up. Again, we don't have that traffic going off to the right again. Got a few vehicles, but not a whole lot. Nobody coming into the city either. It's a little worrying. Yeah, it's a little bit. So save this and remove the street lights. Awesome. Ooh, actually, if that's the case, what the heck? Dude, again, the post fan. What is up with these post fans? Why are they stopping as if there's a street light over here?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At
Just out of
this time, all citizens in the
curiosity.
affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Okay, it's kind of working out. Alright, feeling pretty good about that now. Again. Let's go ahead and see what we could do for a tourist attraction in this area. I know for the longest while we're using a few other assets. But, hey, actually, this will fit oh, no, it's not going to fit perfectly there. Fit perfectly here, though. Yeah, screw it. Let's redraw this. Let's add a botanical garden here. That's gonna look so nice. Oh man. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic. Love that. I like that a lot better. And we'll put up pedestrian roads. We'll have our pedestrian roads come in all the way. Just like that. Get rid of that. We'll remove the complexity of this. We'll just put a path down the center just like that. And that's going to be our segment. rest of that is zoning in. Awesome. Oh man, I'm digging that. I love that. I like the look of that. And you know what we're gonna do? I know I have that path there with these trees already set. What I think we're gonna do is add we'll leave those trees there. We're gonna add a pedestrian bridge just to get across. Whoa, wrong thing. Way too tall. It just has to be 15 feet to get across, right? No. Definitely more than 15 feet. Alright, 18.75. That into a bridge. Bring it back down to 0. There we go. Wait a second. Right. There we go. Let's redraw that. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. I'll leave that alone. Right. Get rid of that path. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that path. That was actually a good path to have through there. Actually, yeah, we got anarchy now. Just do that. There we go. It's gonna open up a lot more avenues for these people to get in and out of this area, so I'm all about it. Hell yeah. Woo. Uh-oh. That's a little crooked. That wasn't quite right. Alright. Let's fix that. We don't need anarchy for this, so I'll just turn that off. Overlapping items. What is overlapping? What? our key on to make this work. There we go. Not quite sure, but we had to. Right. So we got our bridges to go across. Dang, super nice. Our botanical garden. Oh, this is looking fantastic. Hopefully that helps boost our economy out here. We could definitely use some more commercial love out here. I think what we're going to do here is add some low rent housing. There we go.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Alright, sweet. So we're slowly making the connection between both areas. It's taking a little longer than expected just because we're not getting some of these low density EU buildings loading in. So what are some other things that we can add? So we've already added the Grand Hotel and the Botanical Garden to try to attract tourism into this area. Let's go ahead and see what we can do by adding another few parks here and there, and probably some plazas. Dog park will help, assuming. But it doesn't look like it. Right. One of the other issues could be parking in this area. Let's see if that solves our issue. Not quite. Oh, dang. 1,000 students in high school now? Oh, crap. That's not good. How is that other high school already so full that this other one is just not seeing that same usage? Interesting. Elementary schools are still maxed out. There's nothing we can do about that. There's no way there's this many kids in this city. No way. Oof, that truck traffic. Now, hopefully, that means trucks will start going through here. go ahead and bring this back down to being a 2-lane road, because it doesn't have to be a 3-lane road anymore. But yeah, this is all flowing a lot better. Not seeing any issues. Granted, it did take 2 episodes to fix this. I'm feeling good about it now. Finally, I feel like I'll be able to rest. Alright, I think we're just gonna occupy this space with offices for now. Yeah. Okay, get out, please. You realize this wasn't muted? Anywho. Chat. I don't know if you heard that, but... never mind. Anywho, back to the build. Sorry for that short distraction there. Let's go ahead and change the radio up for a little bit. It just blows my mind a little bit. I love him, but he's just so funny sometimes. All right, let's get some more housing in here, shall we? Let's get some. We're not getting it though. Yeah, it just doesn't want to zone in some of these areas, and it says that we've got high demand or medium demand for customers in this area, but not really getting the build that we need. Now I might have broken this with placing random buildings here and there. So I don't know, but it seems we lost a lot of our buildings in here. So I'm gonna go back in here, manually assign some of these buildings. So we're using an A medium row. I believe we're using level 5 1x2s. Let's take a look at the architecture, and it appears that in this area we were using. Oh man. Alright. So okay. Alright, that doesn't seem to fix what we're trying to do. Okay, no worries. Just go back in here, build some of these. There we go. exit out of that. Boom. Alright, so this is all looking really good again. Still, once again, curious why we're not getting... Damn, the elementary school's demand is insane. Let's get another one out here. It's getting a little crazy. Guess we'll put it right back here. And right next to Botanical Garden, though. I mean, does that really make sense? No, it doesn't. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elementary schools. And alright, let's plop one right over here. It's gonna have to be as good a place as any. It's not too close, not too far away from another one. And I have no doubt in my mind that it is going to fill up right away. And our capacity, and we're full. Damn, this is insane. I think even this one out here. Wait, do I not have one? That could be part of the reason why. So we don't have a school out here. I think what we're gonna have to do is add one. We'll just ignore that we just saw those wildfires going on back there. And focus on building a school in this area. So let's see. Could fit it right in here, kinda. But we'd have to redraw our paths. Right up against the highway like that? Do we want to do that? I could probably make it work. We'll just have to what's it called? Anarchy it in. So yeah, let's do it. Alright. Let's get our road straight across like that. Just like that. And we'll get our school. And it'll fit just fine like that. Boy, fit. Oh, crap. I have anarchy on? I did not. So why did... What? Oh, you know what? I think I had anarchy when I selected these trees. Darn. Darn. Alright, hickory. I know there's oak in there. What else? Pine? There's a few pine trees. Alders. And I already got rid of some of the oak chestnut. There we go. What's that other one? Apple trees? Nope. London Plain. Bush 2, Bush 1, Bush 2. Alright, so we got Bush 2, we got Bush 1. Get rid of those. poplar? Nope. Linden, there we go. Linden plain, get rid of those. There we go. And then we just have these bushes, which I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but wildflower bush. Okay. A number of different things here. Alright, we're just going to individually delete some of these.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of
There we
forest
go.
are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising
Alright.
from the fire makes
Let's go
the
and
air
get that
dangerous to breathe.
school back in
Citizens are
here.
advised to vacate any premises near the fires.
There we
and remain
go.
at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Oh, I forgot about the extension wing. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. But that'll fill up right away as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, we've grown our capacity by quite a lot, by 2,000, or actually 3,000. I mean, without building a new one, really there's not much. Well, we can't add to it, so that's pretty much it. But this area is starting to look a little bit more complete. Looks like a garbage truck crashed. That's not great. But, oh, actually, are we getting... Hey, we're getting some of the U buildings loading in. Or I guess filling in. Just go ahead and zone all this in. That. There you go. Alright, we are getting it. We are getting it. Folks. Starting to look really good. Our traffic. There's not really much I can do with this. Kind of at a loss here. Not much more I can do. Because I've already got the cargo train coming through here, right? Let's double check. That I was hoping that would have actually fixed it. Or, yeah, fixed that issue that we were having. But unfortunately, it doesn't look that way. But anyway, folks. Oh, how did a car end up down there? Oh, dude, that's horrible. Someone died. But I'm gonna go ahead and run this. Leave you here with the cinematic view, and we are going to call it there. So thank you so much for joining in tonight. Hope you all enjoy the show. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and check out some of the other videos. And leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the changes that we made today. Hopefully it's something that you felt was beneficial as much as I did. And if you still have other suggestions to help with that issue that we've been having with traffic, let me know. I could have sworn I saw that there was still a bug with the cargo harbor, so maybe that's part of it, but I guess we'll find out in the future. That's gonna be it for me. Once again, I'm gonna be off for the next week and a half, so I hope you all have a great weekend and a following week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye everybody, bye.